building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim Beglin.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's really well cleared. Chouameni, Saliba, Rabiot, Olise, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, good spread. And that has sent him sprawling. Olise. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Hernandez. Chouameni. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez, and here's Dembele, over to the left. That's good play, lofted in. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cherki. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Chouameni. Olise. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Garcia. Olise. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. Played out wide. Olise. Knocks it out wide. Rabiot. In it comes. No, that's overhit. Riyad, gently done. Dembele. Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. El Ainaoui shifted upfield. Hernandez. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dembele applies the finish! Cleared away. Up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Crosses it in. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's been taken short. El Ainaoui with the clearance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cherki. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, it's Dembele.
Morocco are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Dembele. Rabiot. France, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Moved on forwards. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here tries a shot! Quality ball. Mazraoui, and it's played forward. Koundé. That has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. El Ainaoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Saliba. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Great defense. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Spread out to the left. Hernandez with the delivery. Riyad can get it clear.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Proves too strong. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Diop cuts it out. Chouameni. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. That's a sharp pass. Olise. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Riyad forwards and with intent. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Cherki. That's very neat. Dembele. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Olise! Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. El Ainaoui wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Hakimi shifted upfield. That's a throw. Hakimi. Unahi. Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Unahi. Mazraoui. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Throw it. Mazraoui. Out of play for a throw.
Morocco clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Aim forwards. Olise. Back into the middle. He's in a great position here. Hakimi played up towards the front line. Rabiot gently done. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Dembele. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. El-Ainaoui shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So who's he picking out? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unahi. Mazraoui. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rabiot, and the keeper's got it again. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Koundé. Nice physical challenge. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Koundé have it back and can go again. And it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diop. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba cuts out the pass. Upamecano, gently done. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Elise. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olise! Unahi trying to keep this in. And it's played in here. Firmly met. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's following up! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Riyad, oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi gets it away. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez crosses. Riyad with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. El Ainawi is onto it in a flash. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Upamecano. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Upamecano moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chouameni looks to the other side. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cherki, Olise, oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Brahim Diaz, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Rabiot. That's a nicely shaped ball. And here's him. And he shoots! Hakimi shifted upfield. Dembele. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. El Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Riyad, driven forward. Mazraoui. Succumbs to the pressure. Upamecano. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Chouameni. El Ainaoui wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. Cherki. It's a threatening ball. El Ainaoui. Diop, he's gone direct here. Saliba. Koundé, gently done. Rabiot. Koundé. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Unahi. He's cut it out. Cherki. Olise. Dembele. Probing pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cherki, Rabiot, Koundé. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Played out to the right. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chouameni. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
France, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Mbappe, Olise, and the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
France seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Played back in. Cherki. Dembele. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. El Ainaoui. Now that's well seen too. Morocco have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! Oh, it's come loose! Unahi. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Takes the shot! Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hernandez. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he cuts out the supply. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's on a charge. Mazraoui. Calmly anticipates. Olise. Saliba shifted upfield. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Out to the left it goes. Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! Chance here to counter. Brahim Diaz. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cross in, looks like a good one. Here comes the corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé. Saliba. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Chouameni forwards and with intent. El Ainaoui played with finesse. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Koundé, just about up to the hour now. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Olise! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Koundé. Olise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. Riyad. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano makes the interception. Cherki. Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Aim forwards. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And he's had a shot! Saliba gently down. It's Hernandez. Cherki. And he's heaved it away. France have reclaimed it. Rabiot. Koundé. Unahi gets it clear. Koundé. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. He's free, he has got space.
Morocco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Diving header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Saliba moved on forwards. And he goes cross-field. Koundé, now he's off and running. Koundé. Olise. Upamecano. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Olise. And here's Olise. Out to the right. Koundé's climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Lovely feet. Mazraoui puts them all in. Koundé clears it away. Mazraoui. What a throw in. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. And that's put paid to a promising move. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. Saliba gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And a chance! And that was very necessary. Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi goes forward. Saliba tries to clear. Dembele going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Cherki. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Could be danger here. And here's the chance to counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Upamecano. Cherki. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hernandez picks it up now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
tries to get it clear. And it's El Ainawi. It's run loose here.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Unahi attempts a clearance. Hakimi, aim forwards. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Played towards the other side. Dembele. Played out to the left flank. Nicely shaped cross. Diop can get it clear. And that has been cleared. Koundé, great defending, strong and determined. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Cherki. Chouameni. Cherki. Chouameni.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here comes the corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Mazraoui.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Good ball, good take.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Ooh, can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Olise. Rabiot. Dembele, spread out to the left. Oh, he's bustling through here. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Upamecano. And it's played forward. Unahi. Oh, good ball! Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Back into the middle.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Unahi, over to the left. Saliba gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Deftly away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Diop shifted upfield. Rabiot herring after the ball here. Very much into the last knockings.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Morocco cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Olise and the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. A terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Morocco can make their change now with a break in play. A chance to play it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rabiot. That'll be a throw-in. Olise hangs one in. Cleared away. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Saliba. Cherki.